Hello, viewers. Welcome to my English grammar channel. That is an easy step to English grammar. And tonight's topic of discussion is syntax. Syntax of simple sentence. And a question will automatically arise in your mind. Sir, what is syntax? The literal meaning of syntax is some grammatical rules on which a sentence is constructed. And without the proper construction of the sentence, if you can't analyze the anatomy and physiology of a sentence, you can't write spontaneously. Remember it. However, I am going to deal with syntax of simple sentences. And before doing so, I want to remind you that you must like, comment and share. And don't forget to subscribe my channel, please. Okay, let us start. You see that, remember it, that syntax means some grammatical rules on which a sentence depends to express its proper meaning. And without having the proper knowledge of syntax, you can't construct a sentence. And without proper construction, you can't write good English. Thanking all of you, let us start. My first sentence is, during the springtime, the trees bore rich fruits. During the springtime, the trees bore rich fruits. Now, what is the subject? When you are going to analyze a sentence, you are going to give the syntax of a sentence. First of all, you must pick up the subject of the sentence. Then what is the subject? The trees. The trees is the subject. Clear? Plus verb. Plus verb. Subject plus verb. And if you ask the principal verb, by what? It will give you the answer, and the answer will be the object. Rich fruits. Now, let us analyze the sentence. During is actually preposition. The springtime is the name of a season. And during the springtime is called an adverbial, because an adverbial of time. So the construction stands thus. During the springtime, the trees bore rich fruits. So the trees subject, bore verb, it is the past form of bear. Rich fruits, it is a noun phrase. It is a noun phrase. Rich is adjective and fruits is noun. Clear? So, the subject is tree. During the springtime, bore rich fruits is predicate. And in the place of predicate, you see that there is an adverbial there is verb and there is a noun phrase. It is the syntactical use of a sentence. Clear? So, first of all, we must remember that in English construction, you must put the subject first, plus verb, plus object. The object may be the single word, the object may be the noun phrase. Remember it. Now come to the second sentence. She solved all her problems gradually. Gradually is an adverb and it is in the place of predicate. So, she is subject, it is pronoun, and in the place of predicate you must put the verb and all other related words. Solved is verb, all her problems, all is determiner, and problems is object, and gradually is adverb. So, she is a single word, it is the subject, and in the place of predicate, you see verb, determiner, object, and adverb. My dear students, please keep it in mind that this adverb might have been placed between the subject and the verb. She gradually solved all her problems. Clear? She gradually solved all her problems. And this adverb might have been placed at the beginning of a sentence. Gradually, she solved all her problems. However, subject plus verb plus object plus adverb and any other related words is in the predicate. Remember it. This is called syntax, and these are the grammatical rules which govern a sentence and English construction. Remember, my dear students. Now come to the third sentence. The old man was staggering along the road with a heavy load on his head. Here the subject is the old man, but keep it in mind that man is preceded by old. So old is an adjective. Old is an adjective. Old man is subject. Was is auxiliary verb because it is past continuous tense. Staggering principal verb. Along is preposition or adverb. Clear? Here it is preposition because preposition precedes a noun. The road. The road is noun. Remember it. The road is noun. Here noun. But along the road at a time is an adverbial. Remember it. With this preposition, heavy is adjective, load is object, on is preposition, head is noun. So, it is a long drawn sentence. Old man is subject and was staggering along the road with a heavy load on his head. It is the predicate. And in the place of predicate, you see there are varieties of parts of speech. For example, Was is auxiliary verb. Staggering principal verb. Along is preposition. Road is noun. With is preposition. Heavy is adjective. Load is object. On preposition. Head. Remember it. Now let us come to the fourth sentence. Let us write the poet composed a beautiful poem after returning home. Okay? It is a simple sentence because there is only one finite verb. What is a simple sentence? A sentence which has only one finite verb, a subject and a predicate of its own. So you see, the poet is subject. Why is it subject? Because something is being said about the person. And what is being said is called a predicate. When something is said about a person, the person concerned is subject and what is said about him is predicate. Composed a beautiful poem after returning home, it is predicate. And what does the predicate include? First, a verb. There must be a verb. There must be an object. What did he compose? A beautiful poem. When? After returning home, it is adverbial. Adverbial. Okay? And what does the adverbial include? After this preposition, returning is gerund. Home is adverb. Home is adverb. So after returning home is an adverbial. It is the group of words having the function of an adverb. Remember it. So the subject is poet, composed is verb, a beautiful object, a beautiful poem is object. And what does the object include? Beautiful is adjective and poem is object. Remember. Now come to the fifth example. Now come to the fifth example. Many young persons helped the COVID patients during the crisis time. During the crisis time. Okay? Many young persons helped the COVID patients during the crisis time. Whom is this said about? This is said about many young persons. So many young persons is subject. Many is determiner. Young is adjective. Persons is noun. So determiner plus adjective plus noun is equal to subject here. And what is being said about many young persons is predicate. What does the predicate include? Health, verb, the COVID patient's object, during preposition, the crisis time, it is the adverb of time, and during the crisis time, it is an adverbial. Am I right? It is called syntax. So, if you understand syntax, if you know what syntax is, the grammatical rules, the rules which help you construct a sentence is called syntax. And without having the complete knowledge of syntax, you can't write a sentence of your own. And writing good English entirely depends on your knowledge of syntax. So, good night, my dear boys and girls. Stay safe, stay mellow, avoid mass gathering, use your hand sanitizer and mask, because COVID has not yet taken farewell. Thanking all of you. Again, I request all of you to subscribe my channel if you think that you are benefited. And in that case, I shall be enthused to appear before you with many